Hello everybody, this is Alex from Hardcorian Guides, bringing you my guide for Bioshock 2 on hard difficulty without using any Vita-Chambers. Today is episode 5 and we're doing Siren Alley. Last episode we took off in Popper's Drop, which was one of the more bigger ones, and this one will pretty much be the same. I think it's probably the same size, maybe a little bit bigger than the last episode, in terms of like lengthwise, and yeah. So, this is the first like water area where you can start collecting those eels, or slugs as they call them, the atom slugs. And this is, it's kind of a nice little detail, I think. It doesn't really add much, but it helps. Any little bit of Eve help, or atom helps, and just in general. So yeah, I've been recording some Bayonetta recently. I just beat Bayonetta, the first one, last night on the PS3 version. And I unlocked hard mode, so now I'm working on that. I've already done like 4 episodes of recording. I need to stop before I forget what the fuck I did, because I'm actually doing pretty well for it. I'm surprised. At first, I kept thinking like I'm just gonna get nothing but stone, rewards at the end of it. But no, I'm getting some decent ones. I have one so far, I think, and that's it. It just, yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I thought I was. So this is the introduction of the spider splicers here. You can get your first technical spider splicer there. I'm not sure if that's Willis or whatever the fuck the guy's name was. I don't remember. Basically, there's like, I think like 2, they're like brothers. I think there's like 2 spider splicers, main ones. And they act the same regardless, because Bioshock never changes their enemy types, except for like certain big daddies, and of course with the original game you have Atlas. So what I mean by that is, like, if they have a character that you need to fight down, then chances are they're going to just be another type of enemy. They're just going to be the same enemy, but just a different version of them. That's it. So they might have like a hat. They might have like glasses. You know, with Dr. Steinman, yeah, he was a doctor, but he was a leadhead no matter what. So, which, okay, well, there's Sandor Cohen as well, but he was a Houdini splicer regardless. They still fight like they do any other enemy, and it's just kind of a letdown, but it's Bioshock. I can let it go. I can let it slide. I don't care. It's fine. So this area right here, there's going to be a pneumo right there, as you can see. You can grab stuff out of it now. Go ahead and grab that now before it's too late. If you saved Grace, eventually, when we start going looking for the main guy here, then she'll drop off some stuff in the item box, or in the pneumo. We get some items out of it, so that helps out a lot. This is probably the biggest, in my opinion, the biggest map in terms of like maze-like, because you have the downside of like where we're at now, like the down level right here, and then you have the upper level, which is just retarded with like where you can go and what to do. The reason why I get so lost is because you have to unlock these doors. You have to constantly keep unlocking certain doors, drop down certain holes to find ways out. Now I just don't remember which one I came from, because I'm used to falling. I know I fell down through a hole, so I don't know what door I came through or what door goes to what, because I just keep forgetting, because there's already so much shit to do. I don't know. This is also the introduction of the Rumbler, which is, that should be what it's called, the Rumbler Big Daddy, I believe so. And they're the ones that shoot off the rockets and shit. I haven't fucked with them yet, but I will pretty soon. I'm going to take out every Big Daddy. I'm going to save every little sister I can. This is a pure platinum run. The only thing I missed was the Master Gatherer trophy, and I told you guys how to do that, and the 9 Irony, which I told you guys how to do that too. So that's the only 2 trophies I missed throughout the entire playthrough, and this is basically a redo of what I did before. I already had some trophies for it because I already was going through hard mode, and then I came back and did it again, so there you go. Behind us, there's a fenced-in area, and there's a power to the people station. I think that's one where you have to fall down from. And that's when I get the idea to start going up to the top floor there and come back down. Of course, speaking of top floors, once we get done with this first area, there's a second area that does kind of the same thing, where it actually goes up and up. It's more like, is it a hotel? I don't know what it is. It's like not an apartment area. They basically turn it into like a whorehouse, and you can just keep going up these stairs and shit. And I missed something. I don't remember what it was, but I didn't miss anything important. I know that now. But I every time I play this game, I feel like I'm missing something every single fucking time. It's ridiculous, guys. So in here, of course, you can start well, you could pretty much, do the lottery if you wanted to. There's nothing related to that whatsoever, but there you go. I used Winter Blast on that guy because I felt like I just needed to get some extra points in for killing him. Were they Houdinis? No, okay, I don't think we've seen Houdinis yet. Not that I know of. We will. Just give it time, guys. We're going to. We're already on episode 5. I have 4 episodes left to go, which is like a lot less than I thought I was going to have to do. Funny enough, I'd rather be doing this than my main channel, and that's the sad part. I'd rather be doing these videos rather than working on my main channel. It's not because Kingdom Hearts sucks. I'm actually enjoying Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. It's just I don't care for my main channel anymore that much. I'm starting to fall off of it. I've done it for so long. I haven't ever felt really proud of it, and I feel really proud of this channel and what it's become. I always look back on these videos and think, man, I did that. I did that guide. That's great. I'm so glad. Even though the commentary for them probably sucks ass, but, hey, at least I still did it. So it's good enough for me. Yeah, I was worried what that guy was glowing for. That was weird. Alright, so if you click that button first, it actually opens up the doors to the turrets. So if you were having trouble, which I don't know why you would, but if you were in any weird scenario or case, or maybe if you were out of health, let's just say that. Let's just say like you didn't want to fuck with those guys. Come in this room first, push the button, and then take them out. Or go to the room with the button and then take them out. So now, once again, back to the whole like falling down shit with this crap again. We fell down that hole, and now we got the part of the people station. I got the... what was it? Not the... was that the kickback one or the damage one? There's both kickback and damage, and then there's like ricochet. And maybe that might have been the ricochet one. I might have got that one actually early on. I might have. I don't know. So, there's one splicer that jumps down here. They set fire to the oil. And funny enough, the barrel doesn't really explode, thankfully. And this right here, what tonic is this? Thrifty Hacker? Is that what it says? I can't tell. I'm too far away from my monitor to even look at it. I think that actually comes with like research stuff, so that might be what it is. Yeah, you're gonna get bombarded with fucking leadheads right now. There's not too many of them, but they're gonna come for sure. I think there's like maybe like a couple. When I say bombarded, I mean like you're gonna fight a couple of them, but they're gonna be assholes regardless. So just deal with them as you wish. Just take them out as you can. And they're fucking easy. They're not really that hard. You have a health station here that you can use. You can hack easily. They give you plenty of health stations in this game, and you have plenty of time to go get vending machines, because there's almost an infinite amount of enemies that you can take down. If you ever need money, just run around for a little bit and go kill somebody. It's just that ridiculous. Just keep going through the main area, and you'll be fine. The main game's not hard itself. I think the hardest part of the game is probably like taking out Big Sisters and Big Daddies. And that's what I feel like came with Bioshock 1, was taking out the bigger guys, and I like that. Like, you have the option to go out of your way to gain extra stuff, but it's harder. That to me is good game design, in my opinion. It really is. A lot of games tend to not really do much of that nowadays, even though that's typically how it's supposed to be, but, some things are just different, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, so we can't go there yet. We have only one particular way to go, but me, being me, I'm going to go explore some more. So, we're not done exploring this first area yet. We already spent like 10 minutes exploring the first part of it. Now we're going to spend another 10 minutes exploring the next part. And we will come back here later because there's a corpse up there, and a little sister can use that. So, we will come back. Regardless, granted, I probably should have just killed the Big Daddy first and then did all this shit so I get them all done in one go, but you know me, I always forget things. If I were you, I would attack the Big Daddies first. I would always go for the Big Daddies first. That way it can save you time from exploring around and spending like fucking hours like I do just running around looking for nothing, because that's me for you. I tend to do that, and also getting lost sucks too. I think you can get up there, but I don't know. I don't think so. Probably not. More than likely not. I know there's like a little side area somewhere around here, I think. Unless that's a different level I'm thinking of. Where there's like that might be a different level I'm thinking of then. I'm not really sure. So, if you fall down here, there's going to be some ice you can melt. And of course we haven't been here yet. I looked down there to make sure. I was like, have I been there? Because everything starts to look the same. Like, literally, everything looks the fucking same. And it kills me when I'm like, should I jump down there or should I not? If the cabinets are not open, typically I jump down there. I'm like, alright, that thing's going to open. I'm going down. Okay. And luckily I did, because I don't want to waste time. That's my problem. Like, I don't care. You know, I just want to get out of here and just do things. Get things done. And that's it. So up here, I guess we have, what's that, a dart, I think? We're getting attacked by some asshole. I keep wondering, like, why am I dying? Like, who the fuck's shooting me? And then I found out, like, it's that dick. And I'm like, oh, okay. So he's got to go. And luckily I pop back out and I take him out eventually. Most of these doors in this first area they typically have these dumbass controls that you have to deal with. So that's, again, going back to what I was saying earlier, when I kept getting lost because I kept falling down holes and didn't know what fucking door I've been to because I'm going out that door rather than going in that door. You see what I mean? Like, when I'm outside of that door, I look, I'm like, I haven't seen that door yet. I'm going to go inside. Oh, wait, I've already been here. I hate that. I hate that so much. But that's Bioshock for you in a nutshell. So, I just deal with it as it comes through. Where's that guy anyway? Hopefully I kill him. At least he deserves to die after what he did to me. He fucking killed me. So he's going to get some. Yeah, see, I already been through here and I'm looking around like, wait. I already been here. What the fuck am I doing? But then I'm like, wait a minute. I think I haven't been over here yet. So I go over here and I check some things. I do, telekinesis. I grab some items. That's usually a good way of getting items is just looking above you and just using telekinesis. Like, any place that you think an item would be at, just do it. Just see if you can grab anything. I do not know why that window is, like, completely yellow in the background. It always looked like it was like an objective. You know, it's one of those things we have to like click on and shit and like, oh, you did it, yay. No, it's not that. It's just the lights are just so bright, I guess, and it's very, very obscure. It's weird. Alright, so I think this might be the point when I take out the Big Daddy, maybe. I hope so. I know I fight him soon, and there seems to be an audio clip coming out pretty soon that's going to get pretty loud, so more than likely that's probably going to be him. I think I'm just double checking shit, grabbing everything I possibly can, and going back to grab the vending machine. Funny enough, I think this area is like a complete square, so you don't have to go like a full 360 like I did, where you have to go like completely around. And there's going to be a moment later when I'm going back to get that vending machine because I'm scared shitless because I'm going to die, and I go completely around instead of going straight out of that door I was supposed to come through, so I fucked that up. I almost missed that too. I about missed that. And it's funny because I've been over here once, completely didn't notice it. That's why I fucking spawned from too, and didn't even look. Nothing. It's that ridiculous. I know, guys, it's just retarded. Okay, yeah, here's the point when I start fighting him. So I save the game, make sure I'm good to go. Wait. I feel like I've done this already. I feel like I've already done commentary for this. No, I know I did episode 4. I'm just confused. I don't know. I guess watching the video might have just did that to me. So, luckily we have armor piercing. And, oh, this was the Big Daddy that fucked me. Oh, yeah, because he put the little sister in, and I was like, you bitch. Oh, what an asshole. So, the Rumblers have 2 unique attacks. And they only have, like, 2 attacks that I know of. Unless you count that little stun, like, roar thing that really gets annoying when they do that. They have mini turrets, which for a while I didn't use because I forgot how to use them. I kept thinking it was part of the grenade launcher. No, they're not. They actually come with the hack tool that you get. So they're actually on the bottom. If you hit down on the D-pad when you have your hacking tool out, then you can use that. So Rumblers are fucking retarded easy when it comes to killing them, because all you have to do is when they throw a mini turret, grab the turret, throw it back, it'll blow up. Typically it'll blow up. You can shoot them. They get really annoying, but they're really helpful when you actually need them yourself. They're really great to have, and I cannot believe I forgot how to fucking use them. So, anyway, use telekinesis, grab the rockets, throw it right back, they're done. They're toast. Just keep shooting and throw it right back. And that's the other thing I love about Bioshock 2, though. Again, like I said before, was the dual-handed ability, which was great. It fucking helps out so much. Guys, it's ridiculous how great it is. I guess no, it was not a... a bot I can take a picture of, I guess. Or I couldn't videotape for some reason. That might be what it was. Now this room is filled with water. At least on the bottom part of it is. And you can use that to your advantage later. But right now I don't really care too much for it because there's not really a lot of enemies here. Of course I don't even use it to my advantage later anyway. So I hacked that. I actually forgot that this room was going to have a fuck ton of spider splicers in it. So luckily I hacked the security camera for that one. Thank goodness. So there's that. I hacked the vending machine because God forbid I need, you know, extra discounts on prices and stuff. And at, you know, select locations, of course. Come up here, grab some more items. There seems to be a hack thing there. There's a turret on the other side. I go ahead and videotape that, and I guess I get the hack for it. Good, good, good. I mean, I had a free auto hack right there. I might as well, right? There's a bunch of, I think, mini turrets over here, too, that you can grab onto. And I just completely forgot how to use them, so. That was, like, way up. Wait, maybe there's not. Okay. Unless I come back later and then I use mini turrets there. I don't remember how it went. But I definitely remember there being mini turrets for some reason. At least in this level. I think this is when they start showing up, like, you can actually start using them. Because after the first Big Daddy starts using them, I guess this is when Delta starts getting his hands on it, too. Yeah, after a while, I think I got tired of this bullshit. I'm like, fuck you, game. I'm trying here. I'm trying. That's the other thing, too, like, when I went back to play the game again to get those last 2 trophies, I was like, God damn, these things are easy to hack, dude. Like, it was crazy, like, how different it is from the beginning of the game to the end of the game. And you don't notice that until you go back and play the game again after you've been doing literally the hardest ones for the longest time, and you're like, oh, you get used to it. You get used to it. You know how to do it. You know the timing on it. And then when you finally do one that's, like, not that hard, you're like, what the fuck? So there's that. Okay, so now we're going back to the Thugger Splicer. Luckily, he opens the door for us. Thank goodness for that, because we can't progress without him. Also, the Phosphorus, I think, sucks ass. The fire ability, when it comes to the shotgun, I think it sucks. I don't like using it, so you're not going to see me use it that much. Yeah, it does considerable amounts of damage, but it takes too long to do damage, and I'm already taking too much damage waiting for it to explode. And with only having 2 bullets in 1 chamber right now, or, you know, having like only 2 bullets to use at all, just sucks. So now we have the newer weapon, the spear gun. Luckily it's not, well, unfortunately it's not the one I actually want. I want the grenade launcher. I don't give a fuck about the spear gun. I never have. It's basically the game's crossbow. It has a few upgrades that I know of dead offhand, which would be, I think, damage increase and scope. And then I forget what the last one was. Shit, I don't even know. I never fully upgrade this damn thing, because I just don't care. I really don't for it. It's okay when it comes to rocket ammo, but that's it. Like, it's one of those guns where you practically could never run out of ammo. Like, you can't really run out of the natural ammo because... Maybe that's what the other one... Maybe it wasn't damage. Maybe it was breakage chance. That's probably what it was, the other upgrade, I mean. Because that way, like, you could just shoot them off just like you did in the first game and just not break them, so you could just pick them back up again and just keep using it. It's kind of like a recycle weapon, and... To me, I don't care too much for that because it makes me have to go back and pick them up. And... it makes me feel obligated to having to go back and pick them up is what I'm saying. I don't want to do that. I'm already busy fucking picking up every goddamn thing in here anyway. I don't want to have to go back and pick that shit up too. So, that... I know that's weird. I'm complaining about having extra ammo. I know. It's stupid, but... Hey. It's just... It bothers me, okay? It really bothers me. When I shoot somebody, I want that bullet and them to be gone. At the same time. I'm just so used to guns just doing that, you know, and when you have something like that, especially with the crossbow in the first game that does things like that, where it's just like a fucking almost infinite amount of bullets that you can just contain, I just for some reason don't like that. I don't know why. I mean, I literally buy ammo all the time. I know I complain about it, like, you know, I'm like, God, I want to fucking buy more ammo. I'm going to have to go get more ammo. Man, I wish I had more ammo, and then, you know, when I run out, you know, go get more, but then when I actually have the ammo on hand with the fucking spear, I don't want to use it. Well, mainly because I don't like it. That's the thing, too. Like, I don't care for it. So, that's that. God damn, we're not even halfway done with this shit yet, are we? God, dude, it's going to be a long video. It's going to be a long couple of videos, guys. A lot of videos are going to be like this. I might start doing this differently, where I'm going to start, I'm going to take my general thing. Okay, what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to save this as a new project, as like episode 5 of Bioshock. That way I can start editing episode 6 and doing commentary for that one while this one probably renders or something. That way I can just start pooping these things out as fast as I can. I'd like to. I really would like to get these things out as quickly as possible. I'm really excited for doing Bayonetta. I really am. I'm having a lot of fun. I've already recorded 4 videos of it. It's getting good. It's really getting good. I'm actually getting good at it. Which is what I like about these guides too. Like, usually I don't play these games on hard all the time, you know. It's just, every once in a while I'll just pick it up and like, I'm going to play on hard, you know. Just go beat the game and get the platinum for it. When I come back and I need shit, and it's like, I'll just go play normal or something so I get it done faster. But no, like, these games, you know, like, these guides help me get good at these games, I guess, in a way, too. I know it's just weird and stupid, but to me, it makes sense. Basically, I haven't played Bioshock 2 for, like, God knows how long, and, you know, I whip it out in fucking hard mode, and I'm already going guns blazing and kicking ass and shit, doing better than what I naturally would do. God, I wonder what I was like back then. Oh, man. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Like, it almost makes you wonder, like, how good you were when you first started. And that's, I usually go back to check out the Transformers video, like the first impressions video, and I'm like, God, I was so awful. And then when you watch, like, the Optimus Prime, like, after I've actually beaten the game, like, 5 different fucking times, it's like, damn, he got good quick. He got real good real fast. I mean, I mostly did, you know, the guide for that, so I can just, you know, be like, show off, like, hey, check it out, guys. I gotten a lot better. Granted, the game's easier to actually do when it comes to, like, evading and shit. Like, getting those evades down, it's not that hard, really. I mean, the game's, it can be difficult, but I think Magnus is, or what the hell that mode was called. The mode before Prime was a lot more harder, because it was a huge jump from, like, the normal difficulties to the hard difficulty. Like, it was like a massive jump from, like, what was the normal mode. And then the hardest difficulty from Magnus, yeah, like, from hard to hardest wasn't even that big of a deal. It's, like, easy to normal. It's just, like, what? You know, like, why is this one so weak, you know, in comparison to, like, the last one I just did, because that one was fucking huge. And you had to play Magnus to get Prime unlocked, too, which sucked. Now, going back to those videos, I know I said I was going to do, like, all campaigns, and even doing, like, a guide for everybody included. I don't know yet. Guys, I really don't know. I know a lot of people have given me shit about it, and you all are a bunch of fucking fags for doing that. So, yeah. Well, okay, not a lot of people, but I'm just saying, like, in my head, a lot of people are probably going to give me shit for it, and that's what my brain's starting to think right now. The voices are telling me that's what's going to happen. Like, I'm just going to go ahead and say this now. Don't give me shit for it. Just don't. If you want it to come out, at least let me know. I mean, I want to do it, but I started at Bumblebee, and then I stopped because I got bored of it, I guess. And I just didn't like the commentary, or I just got my ass whooped. It was at least one of those 3 things, maybe all 3 together, I don't know. Regardless, I wasn't having it, so I was like, alright, I'm done. You know, fuck this. Like, it's literally the same thing over and over and over and over again. It's the same characters. And I know I said I was going to do all of them, but that's what the original plan was, to do all of them. But who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe it might just be like a project, you know, where it's like I'll come back and do Transformers again when I'm in the mood for it. Can you imagine doing like Grimlock or something? Like, fuck that. Grimlock only? Like, that's going to be pretty tough. So they're basically going to boil down to, like, doing challenge runs and shit. So, yeah. Just expect them, but don't, I guess. Like, hope. Just, if you guys really want to see Bumblebee now, I can do it pretty soon, but it won't be until a little while. I mean, I might just, like, start recording them off guide and just have them, I guess. I mean, I could do that. You know, just for later. Whenever I start, like, actually doing commentary for it or giving a shit again. But, of course, I have to unrust, and that's going to be difficult. I still haven't actually completed that game fully yet. I haven't gotten everything yet. I haven't platinumed it yet either because you have to get double S on every goddamn mission. And I hate that. I hate games that do that. And fuck Platinum for doing that and forcing me to get a trophy for that. Fuck you. I know it requires me to get good, but I'm not good enough. And I can't get good enough. I'm trying. Same thing with Metal Gear Rising. Like, I'm trying to get, like, all the S ranks on there on Revengeance mode. I've only gotten, like, I think, 4 of them right now. I've gotten R00 all the way to R3. The fuck's wrong with me? R-03, I think, yeah, or whatever. Basically, chapters 1 through 5. 4. Yeah, okay. The first 4 fucking files. There. The ordering is weird as shit. So, prologue, and then missions 1 through 3. That's all I've gotten S-ranks for. And I'm stuck on 1 right now because of this stupid bullshit, like, optional thing that you have to do in the back to take out all those guys, and I'm trying to get, like, no damage on it at the same time, and I'm trying to, like, get the S rank, and I'm trying to get good, but I can't. Luckily, the game allows you to restart the checkpoint and go back if you ever need to get the S ranks. I'm so glad for that. Thank fuck. Thank fuck. Maybe I should try to do, like, a no damage, like, boss guide or something, like, playthrough of that. That'd be cool. You know, do all the bosses, like, no damage or some shit. Yeah, funny, like, I say that now, and then people are gonna, like, be like, oh, you're fucking... Alex said he's gonna do it, so he's gonna do it. I know he is. He always does. That's how he is. I change my mind, alright? Okay? I change my mind a lot, and I always forget things, too, so... I mean, I'm glad that people remind me of things, but... There are times where I'll try it, and then I'll get my ass destroyed, and then I'll be like, alright, nope, change of plans, we're not doing that. Yeah, same thing with Ninja Gaiden. Like, I think what happened with that was... And I do not remember saying this, but, I'm sure I fucking did. I'm sure I fucking said it. I was gonna do Ninja Gaiden Master Ninja mode, and... I just want to say... Okay, shoutouts to Scald for saying this. For reminding me on the stream that I said this. Again, I'm not 100% sure I said it, but if it's on video, then it's on video, and I fucked up. I want to do it, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I'm going to have to actually try and get good at the game first before I do it. So, yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I might just end up watching other guides of it and try to figure out how they got through the game on hard. And then go beat the game on Master Ninja, which sounds like a fucking bitch, dude. Dude, it totally sounds like a bitch. I think I've beaten, I think I've beaten one of them on Master Ninja, and I think it was... I don't think it was 2. It might have been 2. It's either 2 or 3. It's definitely not the first one. I haven't beaten hard mode on there yet. So that game, those games to me are fucking difficult as fuck. Difficulty is subjective. Everybody thinks difficulty is different, of course. You know, same thing with Bioshock 1. Like, I don't think Bioshock 1 Survivor, no Vita-Chambers is that hard. But there are people that do think that it's hard. And I understand that. I completely understand. Especially for your first time. It's very intimidating. It's like, wait, I can't die? No, fuck that, you know? They don't always know where to go and shit. And I'm glad that people can actually come to my guide channel and see me doing these completely out of nowhere guides that you could probably find stuff for, but not a lot of people do them. And that's another thing I like about my channel too. Is like I'm trying to do games that not a lot of people do as well, or just games I like. You know, I'm doing games I like. There's plenty of people that have done fucking Bayonetta. There's people that can fucking kick my ass at Bayonetta, but I'm still gonna do it just because I want to. So that's my guide channel for you. I'm not the best at commentary. I'm not the best at giving guides and tips. I'm just here. So now we get to deal with the fucking second rumbler again. And of course, like I said, all you really have to do is just keep grabbing these things and shoot them back. Now be careful when you're shooting the mini turrets, because as you see there, they blow up while you're shooting them, and I think they do damage to you too. So be careful of that. Rumblers typically drop... They sometimes drop mini turrets, I've noticed. So if you ever need some yourself, then there you go. Luckily for me, like the first corpse is right here. So now, if you couldn't tell what we're going to do now, we're going to do some little sister grinding. Oh boy. Time for the guide to get juicy as hell, right? Alright, I just had to resituate myself there. So, plop yourself in this corner right here. This is a decent spot, I think. Because there's really nobody that can really come behind you. I had like 4 like trap bolts left. So don't be an asshole like me and use trap bolts on the Big Daddy. Just try to save them up and you know, use them for the little sister, which I completely forgot about doing. I use trap bolts on enemies, like big daddies, especially just because I like getting that extra fire damage on them. And it just keeps going and going and going, and they don't stop. And I like that. But if I were you, just start using heavy ammo on big daddies. It saves you some trouble, so there you go. Did I get all the spider splashers? No, I don't think I did. I'm starting to use Incinerate now because I want to get that extra fire going, and also I think it does chain to enemies. Like if enemies run into another enemy, I think it actually catches them on fire too. So that could probably easily save me the trouble right there. A fucking thug or brute comes out and tries to kick my ass. I'm running out of health. I think there's like a health station still, and there should be a vending machine somewhere around here as well. And of course, again, I'm going to stick with Incinerate because I love that fire ability here. Yeah, it does chain. Okay, good. So I love having that little extra bit of damage, even though I'm not doing it myself, but still. Oh, wait, no, that's what happened. I got really, really fucking lucky there. Like, that's just retarded luck right there, guys. Like, no joke. That was just complete, utter luck. Because at that brute, hopefully he would have, I was hoping he would have dropped something. This part right here scared the shit out of me. Like, you see me backing up right now, too. I'm like, fuck that. I whip out Incinerate. I'm like, nope. I got plenty of Eve to last me enough for the plasmid, though. Thank God. I'm being as careful as I possibly can because I know they're going to come out and try to kill me. And that's what I'm worried about. I'm trying anything I can to find any bit of health, whether it's food, whether it's a first aid kit. I'm looking, but there's nothing. And I start running toward the vending machine as quickly as I possibly can because I'm like, I don't think fuck so. I even avoid those guys too. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that. That's why I went around completely, because I had to go through those guys. That's probably why. Yep, here we go, yeah. So I had to go around them instead of through them, because God forbid, if I would have went through them, I probably would have been dead. I mean, yeah, I saved the game, but I don't want to go back and do all that shit. That requires me to edit videos. I don't think so. I'm not doing that. What do you think I am? Turd monkey? I don't fucking edit shit. I'm Hardcorian. Different. The difference. So now we get to find another thug, of course. They're getting a lot easier to take down because all you have to really do is just use a machine gun and just have that constant amount of damage. And you're pretty much good. I think somebody's hitting me with explosives. It probably had to be the lead head then. That's what it looked like. Alright. As you can see, the pneumo is glowing. That's where you can go pick up some more items. It's annoying because as soon as you enter the door, that's when Grace starts talking to you. Like, alright, bitch. You know, thanks for that. Like, can't you just tell me while I get here? Like, when I see the pneumo, can't the game just be like, hey, here you go? No, it can't do that. You have to walk through it, then you have to walk back out of the area. So I just said, fuck that, I'll come back later. Like I always do. Every single time. I even told myself, too. I was like, I need to go out there and grab it right now. But I'm not. I'm not going to. I know I'm not going to. Wait, did I just literally just miss that? No, I think I went back to check for enemies and shit. Or just check for ammo, because I needed some more. Yep, here we go. Alright. So the second body, and I think we have three little sisters to take care of in this one. I know I said 3 last time, like in the last video, but it wasn't even true. But still. Also, think about trap bolts. I think if you shoot too much of them, then some of them disappear. I think there's a cap on how many you can actually have out at the same time. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I think that's just stupid. I think the same thing happened with trap bolts back in like Bioshock 1. Like you were not allowed to have a extensive amount of trap bolts at the same time. Which, no, fuck that. I keep calling trap bolts, but I know they're trap rivets. Because I'm not going to really use the trap bolt for the spear, so I will. I just don't use it as much as I would with the trap rivet. Because the trap rivet to me is like the best fucking thing ever. You guys can make all the jokes about traps you want. It's true, and you know it. You know I love my traps. Come on. Let's not hide behind that, alright? Let's not try to pretend like that's not true. So basically, what it looks like all I'm going to be fighting here is nothing but like a wave of lead heads. And that's good. I'd rather just be fighting these fuckers and spiders right now. At least, well, okay, spider splicers typically, they like to drop health, too, like health packs. If you take like a spider splicers, oh wait, no, there are spiders. Okay, cool. So yeah, sometimes, I think once you get the research, like, upgraded a little bit, I think they start dropping those health packs like they did in the first game. And that's going to come in handy a lot later, especially when we have to fight a bunch of them, too, so. What was that? I can't fucking tell. Oh, I think I might have maxed out like a research thing or something. Or I might have did something cool. I don't know. Whatever. Trophy. There you go. Trophy engaged. That's how you get the trophy then. There you go. Yeah. Showed you guys how to do it. Also, this is completely way and totally off topic here, but... Alright. I do not want to admit it, but Battlefront 2 looks fun. I like the idea of being able to switch to first person and third person, if that's the case. I like how they're actually going back to the original ways of doing it, but I've been hearing a lot of shit. I haven't really seen a whole lot of it, but I've been hearing a fuck ton of stuff about how the microtransactions are just, you know, completely out the fucking roof. Yeah, here we go. Alright, so this... I needed that. I really needed that one right there. I really need that, that tonic. I'm going back on topic here real fast, so I can talk about that real quick. Basically, that's the first of two I'm gonna get, where they actually help the little sisters gather, like, Adam a lot faster, and it's so fucking helpful. It's massively helpful. Everything else here is fucking garbage, I feel like. But yeah, anyway, back to the EA Empire, as they call it. So, I haven't exactly, like, fully seen... Okay, there's 3. I haven't seen everything that they've done yet, but I've heard a lot of things. Like, there's, like, a lot of jokes with, like, Darth Vader, like, being unlocked and shit. Like, you have to unlock Darth Vader to play him and shit, and... Like, people bought the game first thing, you couldn't even play as Darth Vader the first go, I guess, and... You can only get credits via, like, time-based instead of actually, you know, earning them, like, rewards and shit. So I think that's stupid, but again, I haven't played the game myself yet. I don't know. I've only played the first one, which I thought was okay. I wish they had more maps. I wish I had more shit to do and more guns, but that's just me. That's EA for you. They don't know about what the fuck they're doing. But the thing is, like, DICE was the one that made the game. So you would think that, you know, they would have a good idea what the fuck's going on, but I don't know. I guess EA just has, like, this big, you know, pimp daddy hand, and they can just do whatever the fuck they want. Basically, whatever the hell they want, and I don't like that too much. Just being honest, I think it's kind of irritating. Sorry guys, I'm like really distracted by this GIF I'm seeing on my phone right now. It's weird. Yeah, I'm over here just looking at dumb shit when I'm not supposed to be. I'm supposed to be talking about my guide, but I'm not really doing a good job of that now, am I? I'm not doing a good job of that ever. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I saw something funny today, which I think I don't know if I sent it to my brothers or not, but fucking they're making fun of Skyrim. Some like one of the directors died because they tried to import Skyrim into his body. I thought that was funny. That was stupid as hell. Oh yeah, fuck yeah, dude. So I just seen a picture of like I'm just checking my Twitter right now. There's really nothing left to do, so it's like a picture of books everybody should read, and it's like JoJo, like mangas and stuff. Like, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah. See, here we go. EA joke right here. It says IKEA and it has Darth Vader on the side, and it zooms in and says EA, and it's like locked. That's funny. That's funny as fuck. Oh man, right here on my guide videos. Like, come on. That shit's great, dude. Yeah, well, fucking, speaking of not great, my phone finally fucking broke. To the point where I had to go get a new one. Luckily, I could actually go, like, you know, transfer my phone number and everything, which thank God for that. Still, I had to pay money to go get it upgraded. It was like $50. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't as bad as I thought. I was thinking like $150 fucking dollars or something. Like, I literally thought I had to, like, completely just, you know, buy a whole fucking new phone and shit, and I'm like, nope, I don't want that. So now we're going to get, what is this, the second one? I don't know. I really need to start paying attention to what the hell I'm doing in these videos, but right now all I'm doing is just a little sister grinding, so there's really nothing here to talk about besides like, hey guys, sit in this corner. It's a nice corner here. You will take damage for the most part here, but this little area right here can basically be a nice spot to sit at, because if you have one side of you blocked off, that's better than nothing. That's better than having at least every single side just constantly being attacked from. So always try to find the best corners that you can Find what you can that helps you, and yeah, that's what I do. See, this fucking thing sucks. It's like, look at that reload speed. It's just retarded. I hate it. I get why it takes so long to reload, because apparently it does like a fuck ton of damage, even though it doesn't. Even when I go for headshots, it feels like I'm doing nothing to these guys. And I hate that. I really feel like, okay, in my opinion, I don't like the spear gun. I think it's a waste of time, but that's just me. It's a cool gun, but I don't like using it. I just think it's useless. That's just my own personal opinion. Don't get pissed. If you guys like it, if you find use out of it, that's great. You probably found more use than I have. Probably because you guys are smarter than me, and I'm just a complete dumbass that doesn't know anything about what I'm doing in these games. Because I don't. I'm doing what I know I do well. If you know of something that I don't know, and you want people to know about it, either make a video of your own, or tell me in the comments. Just tell them in the comments, let them know how you feel about it, and yeah. We can all just live happily ever after. I hope. Nah, don't get mad at me, please. Don't sue. So now we're going into what seems to be the other area again. And this time, we're going to go unlock the door. Luckily, I had a health station, but there's a vending machine here, so it's no big deal. I could just use that for later. I'm locating the corpse, which is actually in the room ahead of us. It's either that or it's in the same room now. I think it's actually in a different room. Wait, did everybody have mini turrets put down, or was it there already? That might have already been there. I don't know. I don't remember. Yeah, I do remember talking about mini turrets earlier. Yeah, I just didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Alright, so 1919, which I forget what that meant. I think it has like some significance. All these things have significance in some way, shape, or form. They're all just codes. And, you know, people have these codes for reasons, right? So, yeah. We unlock the door. We have to sit down for a little bit. They give you plenty of mini turrets. I'm looking for them, like... I keep thinking it's on the spear gun for some reason. I'm like, I don't know why, guys. I haven't played Bioshock 2 for fucking years. At least maybe a year or two. I don't know how long it's been since I actually played the game. It's probably been longer than that. I mean, I used to play multiplayer a lot back then. I was decent at it. I did a pretty good job of kicking ass. Even pre-ordered the game, I got the 2 extra skins with it too. I was so hyped up for it, and I wasn't like completely disappointed. I enjoyed a little bit of what I got out of it. I wasn't super pissed off. I just didn't care to go back enough. I platinumed the game, and that was that. And I was like, alright, I'm done. I'll go play multiplayer. Multiplayer's fun. I enjoyed that aspect a lot. So now, what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to find out a fuck ton of spider smashers. When I say a fuck ton, I mean it. Like, there's just, I think, a little too many here. I wish they would all just come at the same time, just so I could just blow them all up all together and not worry about them individually. But, hey, that's just me. The shotgun is your best friend when it comes to spider splashers, I think, because it really hammers home some massive damage to them. And for some reason, I don't know why them only. Like, I feel like if I shoot a lead head or like a normal thugger splicer, it does shit for damage. But as soon as I zoom in and get like a nice headshot on a spider splicer, they're like almost completely dead in that moment. This is a, yeah, look, I basically missed most of my shot right there and just blew his ass out. Again, right there. I'm missing so much spread, and it's retarded. Like, that's shit ton of damage. Like, they must have like a weak amount of health then. And they're probably just extremely agile, but really low health counter, and that's why what's going on, I think. But you would think thug splashers would have like the weakest amount of health, but they probably don't. They probably honestly don't. I think we have to fight a brute too. Yeah, we do. Okay, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight one. He comes up pretty soon. I don't get the initial shock on him though, I don't think. And what's wrong with me all of a sudden? Feeling kind of relaxed at the same time as I am getting a little bit tired. I don't know why. Must be some commentary. Yeah, that's probably why. I don't know, guys. I get crazy when I'm just fucking tired. I'm not tired. I'm even getting bored just watching this shit. I want to go do something else, like play some games or something. I have a fuck ton of games I need to get into playing. Get to my PS4, but my PS4 doesn't have room for half this shit, so I have to delete that shit and make the room for it. So I guess I don't have the full initial security completely done yet. That sucks. I get a good hack on that guy, though. I get a really nice hack on him. I didn't even have to use the fucking bolt or nothing. Just grab him right away. Let's see. Grab the Eve Hypo and then continue on. And I think... Oh. Oh. Fuck. Oh my god. It just... It keeps going. That's why... Okay, Siren Alley is like one of the best levels in the game, I personally think. But goddamn, does it ever just stop? Like, I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it never fucking ends. Like, you just go from one room to another goddamn room, and it's like, ah, enough. Like, this is literally what we just got done doing, like, a couple minutes ago. Like, 30 minutes ago, we literally just did all this shit, and now we gotta do it again. Again! Okay, so the little corner I found this time is near the pipes. And there's a lot of pipes in this particular area. I stayed back in this full area right here, near the little sister, because there's that thing that she's standing in front of that gives her plenty of cover. I like that. And I hide behind some of the pipes too. Sorry about that, guys. I really apologize. I'm just yawning like crazy. I need to stop. I know, but I can't fucking do it. We're doing the same shit. What am I supposed to say? But I expected this. I expected this to happen. I was like, what the fuck am I going to say for a whole hour? And this is going to happen. This is going to span for multiple videos. There's literally nothing to go on about. Same thing with Dionysus Park. Well, okay, actually in that there's more to talk about. But here, it's just, hey, little sister. Hey, spider splashers. Hey, it's a maze. God damn it. Okay, I extremely, surely, fully, 100%, but on the bottom of my heart, apologize for this. Please forgive me, guys. I'm trying the best I can. You fuckers try this. It's just, oh, God. Bioshock 2. I mean, I could tell you stories, but people are going to get pissed off that I'm not doing the guide correctly. And I'm like, you're not guiding us. You're just telling stories and shit and just talking. Well, yeah, I already fucking told you everything. I don't know. So that takes care of that. And now we need to go and explore some more. Oh boy. Fantastic. So, we got the, second little sister down? Please God, let this be the third and last one, please. I think it might be. This might be the same level where, yes, it's the same level where Lamb floods the level. At the end of this, she floods Siren Alley, so. Yep. We have no opportunity to come back here again. That's alright with me. And that's the other thing I hate too, like the game really wants you to just keep going and going and going. Like you could never just go back. I mean granted, alright, I mean there is no technical reason to go back. I mean, you've already explored everything that there is need to be explored, but still. At least in Bioshock 1, they had reasons to kind of go back, especially to Fort Frolic. Like, after you take care of Sandra Cohen, or, after you let him live the first time, he gives you this tonic that you can use. That you can grab, that medical expert thing, I think, though. I think that's what the first one was. And then after that, you go to his apartment. If you don't kill him, grab the upgrade station. Kill him there. You're gonna have to. You don't have to, but might as well, right? He's really being a bitch anyway. Might as well take him down. So you do that, and go back to Fort Frolic, and you got something new. My God. Oh, it's getting worse. I feel like I'm streaming. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I get really tired when I stream. Like... Especially at, fucking nighttime, dude. Oh, I hate it sometimes. I just get so fucking tired. I don't know why. I'm just... I don't know. I'm doing the same shit. It's whatever. I love Rick and Morty, guys. I really love Rick and Morty. It's just... the best thing that's ever happened. I'm trying my best to be as professional about this as I possibly can, but I know I'm just going to get off track and just go full throttle turd monkey in here. That's probably what's about to fucking happen. I'm about to just go fucking read so I can Just so you have something to talk about, because there's not much here. I don't know. I don't know. There's nothing. So, you come back here, and you grab... There are some shit down here. There's, I think, like a tonic and shit, so... Come down here, grab that, and then eventually we're gonna go get some rocket ammo. Dude, yeah, there should be a rocket ammo on this level, too. We get the vending expert, finally, so now we can get an extra little bit of discount on our vending machine prices, and that's great. I'm, well, glad to have that. Thank God. Funny enough, it's so weird, because, like, later on, with the Alexander the Great level, we have to, grab this one tonic that keeps teleporting around the map, and it's just like this weird shit for some reason. I don't know why or what it means or what it's supposed to be there for. Grab that. All it is just vending expert 2. That's it. Like, okay. Was it that special? I guess. Like, the most powerful tonic ever. It happens to be a fucking vending machine thing. That's it. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Alright, so... With that equipped, now we can actually get more discounts rather than just the hacked price. And also hacking gives you extra stuff too, if you hack it. You get specific items that you can't get unless you hacked it. So, there's that. Maybe after this, I should just go put in For Honor and just fucking play that. Because like my brother gave me his copy. He's like, I don't fucking play it anymore, so just go play it. I mean... Might as well try it out. I've always wanted to play it. It looks fucking cool. Speaking of which, I started playing the Heavenly Sword. Did not like the first level. But after that, once you actually get the Heavenly Sword itself, God, it's fucking good. Like, goddamn, this fucking badass weapon. And everything works out. I like it. I like it. I just... There's some characters I don't like, but the main villain, I love his voice actor. He's fucking phenomenal. His voice work is just fucking on par. Great. He makes it good. You know, which is surprising, because, like, the game's supposed to be taken seriously, but he doesn't take it seriously. No, wait, this is the level I was thinking of earlier. Yeah, there's a turret over here. Yep, okay, so, I don't exactly remember what the fuck I was talking about earlier, but there's a little sister corpse down here, and I think this might have been the first area I actually got that trophy from. The, you know, don't take damage, don't let a little sister get grabbed or some shit. I think that might have been where it was. Because I always remember this spot for some reason. I don't know why, but it's just something I remember. And that's probably what it is. Okay, that was then that I was like, wait, did the vending machine just, like, drop a grenade on my ass? Like, what is this, fucking Bioshock 1 again? No. No. Oh, dude, remember the fucking multiplayer when, like, you could actually, like, hack machines and shit? And nobody would, if, like, nobody else knew that it was hacked, they would try to grab stuff out of the machine and just come drop a grenade and blow your ass up. Yeah, it was annoying when it happened to you, but it was so funny when it happened to somebody else. Oh, man, the multiplayer was fucking great, dude. I enjoyed it. I thoroughly enjoyed it. They did a great job in the multiplayer, I think, so. But I personally believe that Bioshock should probably just stick with the single-player aspect way more than it should its multiplayer aspect. I think it shines better when it comes to single-player experience. I prefer single-player games, of course. If you're going to make a multiplayer in a game, you might as well just make a multiplayer game. You see what I mean? Like, I think they're just two separate things. And unless the game's campaign takes place in multiplayer as well, that's fine. You know, like with Destiny or maybe even For Honor. Like, For Honor has a campaign, but it's mostly just multiplayer anyway. But I know that completely contradicts and just completely just throws out what I fucking just said. But still... What I'm trying to get at is, like, you know, if it's a multiplayer-based campaign, that's cool. You know, it can work, I guess. And I think For Honor can work, too, because it has, like, a, you know, some unique campaign alongside you basically just playing a multiplayer game, so. Yeah, that's alright. That's alright with me. That's fine. And I guess that's probably why I didn't like Bioshock 2 as much, because, campaign-wise, because I was more focused on, like, playing the multiplayer rather than the campaign, because there was just... I felt like there was no reason to anymore. You know, it's just a dumbed down story, and I just didn't like it. I don't like Lamb. You know, I barely like Eleanor. I didn't like Grace at first. Until after she started helping me out, you know. She got really annoying with that shit that she said. I know she's under the control, or, you know, she was under the impression that Delta was an asshole. But at the same time, like, come on, can't you just think for yourself? You know, like, fuck Lamb. She's a fucking dumb bitch. You don't know anything. Alright, so this room here is going to be really annoying because you're going to have to deal with a fuck ton of spider splicers. And there's hardly a place to run around in, so I put up a bunch of mini turrets. Likely they stay alive long enough to, like, chew these guys out. I think they have a cap on their ammo, and they also have a health system, too. Like, if they get attacked enough, they'll eventually blow up. I don't know if they're timed. I don't think they're timed, but they might be. So, just in case, let you know that I don't know everything. So, there you go. Happy birthday. Alright, so I think we are not done. Okay, we're not done with the damn spider splicers yet. I didn't see what the upgrade was, but I'm sure it's something nice. It always is. I think we get more bang for a buck. Probably just more damage, if anything. Which that always helps, too. I love that. That's one of the reasons why I like the camera 4, because you get that extra little perks that you wouldn't get necessarily on anything else. This is another reason why I fucking hate the fire ability with the shotgun, because sometimes it glitches out to where you don't even hit the enemy, and it's stupid as hell. I don't like it. That's why I'd rather just use the buckshot. Hell, I don't even use the fucking slugs. I don't even like the slugs that much. I know they're supposed to be more of a ranged shot, and I don't care too much for it. I don't use them much. I typically use them on like smaller splicers or some shit just to take them out one go, but that's it. Even then, I might as well use Buck, because they're already fucking looking at me, so they're already right there in front of my face. Oh, well. Now, this one for sure is the last one. This one's for sure the last girl that I need to worry about right now, thankfully. Because I just want this to be done with. Yep. Alright, so I might have to slow down on my videos, because if I can't handle an hour video right now, I'm not going to be able to handle an hour video later, in the future. Because that's going to be tough one. Especially when they get a lot more boring than this. Oh my lord. So, I picked this spot last, just out of, not convenience, but just because I just did. And this is a really convenient place to be at when the big sister comes down. If you have the ability to repair the handyman tonic on, you can repair your little guys, your little buddies, your little turrets, your little bots and shit. I like that tonic. I really like that tonic a lot. I think it's actually a really good tonic to have. I keep it on for a while, to be honest. So, yep. The next little spot right here is... This might be a good spot. If you have a turret, if you already have the turret hacked, this guy's going to help you out like a fuck ton, guys. It's really going to help you out a lot. To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics, most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There's also Rick's nihilistic outlook, which is definitely woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from Narodenia Valia literature. For instance, the fans understand this stuff. They have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these jokes, to realize that they're not just funny, they say something deep about life. As a consequence, people who dislike Rick and Morty truly are idiots. Of course they wouldn't appreciate, for instance, the humor in Rick's existential catchphrase, Wubba lubba dub dub, which itself is a cryptic reference to Turgenev's Russian epic Fathers and Sons. I'm smirking right now and imagining one of those adult-pated simpletons scratching their heads in confusion as Dan Harmon's genius wit unfolds itself on their television screens. What fools. How I pity them. And yes, by the way, I do have a Rick and Morty tattoo, and no, you cannot see it. It's for the ladies' eyes only. And even then, they have to demonstrate that they're within 5 IQ points of my own. Preferably lower beforehand. Nothing personal, kid. And we're still fighting. Oh, wait, we're done. Wow, there you go. I'm sorry, guys. There's nothing else to do. Might as well. Maybe I should be like Godfather Dictator and just cut my commentary. Like, after I get done talking, like, I have nothing else to say, just completely cut my commentary. But I will not do that. I will serve you guys entertainment the best I can, even if it fucking kills me. I will try to be here as long as I can to commentate, so. Yep. I made the video. I'm going to have to stick with the video, and that's my philosophy. If you're going to do commentary, you're going to fucking do it all, or you're not going to do it at all. So, either one. Now, I guess since we're here, I want to talk about something, which I might have mentioned before, but I need to make a video on it. I want to do a new series. I don't know when I'm going to start, or how I'm going to start it, or what, exactly it's going to happen. But I want to do like a boss video series. And what I mean by that is, like, I'll have one game that has a playlist of it with every single boss, at least for the most part every boss, like, done in one video. And it'll be called, like, Boss Batch or something. I mean, there's been videos called that before, but I don't know anything cool. I need, like, a cool name for it. Basically, it's just me fighting bosses, not directly on hard mode all the time. Although, you know, my logo does say all hard all the time, so I'm probably gonna have to do it on the hardest difficulties. But I'm just showcasing me fighting the bosses and how I do it, I guess. Or just having fun, just showing out the bosses themselves. I think it'd be a cool little series, little mini-series on the side, you know, alongside guides. Just to give you guys something kind of entertaining to check out and just something cool to watch, I guess. And it might be commentated, might not. I don't know. I don't want to be that guy who just completely just volleys and fucking, you know, I'm here, there, and everywhere with commentary. I don't want to be like that. Like, one playlist I'll do commentary for, one video I'll do commentary for, and the rest not. No. If I'm going to do commentary, I'm going to do it for everything. And since I'm doing commentary for everything now, here's the thing. If I don't do commentary for the boss guides, like, for the first boss video I do, and I just upload it straight away just as is, like clean cut, edited and everything, just upload them by themselves, then I probably won't do commentary for the rest. And I'll just probably make the guides commentary only. Which I think would be cool. It give me a break from doing, you know, the norm. And give me something else that's fun to do without me having to actually, you know, commentate for it. Mostly because I'm lazy and just because the videos are going to be kind of short anyway. It doesn't really matter. The first, like, boss batch series I have in mind, the first game I want to do would probably be Bloodborne. I think that'd probably be the best one to do, really. I know, it's totally the easiest fucking thing to do, really, but at the same time, I just feel like it'd be the best one to do. I think it's the coolest thing, especially with bosses. Like, Dark Souls bosses are just great, dude. I know I literally said nothing but the Big Sister there, but all you really need to do is just get that turret going. If you got mini turrets with you, throw those little bastards out, because now Big Sisters are just nothing but fucking trash at this point. Like, once you get the little mini turrets, they help out so much. Once you start getting, like, the bigger weapons, the Big Sisters don't really evolve any. Like, at all. Like, literally, they don't fucking evolve to nothing. They just do the same shit. Like, all the time. They either grab somebody, which if they go to grab somebody, take that opportunity to fucking annihilate them. Take that opportunity to fucking just mow them down. Because when they're distracted, they're not looking at you. They're looking at that guy over there. So kill them while they're distracted. There's going to be a Power to the People station in here coming up soon. Right now, we're stuck with fighting spider blasters, of course. There's going to be another wave of dick bags again coming in the next room. Not the next room after this one, but the next main room. There's going to be another big, like, squared room like this. And there's going to be a fuck ton of enemies we have to take out again. So, be prepared for that. Make sure you are up to snuff with your health, your Eve, your weapons, your ammo, everything. Just make sure everything's good to go. You should be fine. I fucking love that drill attack, dude. It's one of the best ones yet. If you can, if you're good at this, grab the free hack thing there. I think if you auto hack or if you buy out, you might get a free medkit with it. Maybe. Even if you don't get a free medkit, you still can, like, go back and heal up. It's practically it's not a free medkit when you heal up by buying the station, but still, it's worth it. So in here, I hack this real fast, and I fuck up because I'm an idiot. So I just say fuck it. Which is another good thing about this game too. Like, back in the old one, if you destroyed, like, a security, like, camera while it captured you, it wouldn't stop the security. Like, you hacked it, it wouldn't stop security. You had to go to the, you know, security bot, like, basically a shutdown system to stop them. But now you don't have to. Did I grab the fucking lock? Safe? Did I miss a fucking safe? I don't think I did I? I hope not. Oh god, I'm an idiot if I did. Oh my lord, I can't believe I did that. I'm thinking I did. Fuck. Fuck me. I don't know. Guys, I'm stupid, okay? I make these videos, and that's just what happens. That's the consequence of my actions. Like, I just make these videos and things happen, so whatever. Regardless, I got everything in terms of upgrades everything in terms of plasmids and everything like that. Of course, you haven't beaten the game until you've collected every little nook and cranny. I mean, it's the same thing with Persona 5. You haven't beaten Persona 5 until you've beaten Death and, well, spoilers, I guess. Fuck it. I'm gonna say spoilers now. Give me a few seconds, guys. Spoilers, the twins. And not spoilers. Okay, so, yeah, you haven't beaten the game until you've beaten those bosses. Or platinum the fucking thing, because God forbid, you're a piece of shit. You know what's funny? Like, I came back and I said something, that guy deleted his comment. That's funny. That's funnier than fuck. I fucking hate Persona elitists. They piss me off so much, dude. It's a community I don't want to be a part of. And that's probably partly the reason why I don't want to do Persona 5 anymore, because of dickbags like that think they just own everything. Just think they think their opinion matters when it doesn't. When it clearly doesn't matter at all. So, neither does mine. But, hey, you guys are watching my content, so apparently my opinion matters. I guess. Hey, fuck you then. Alright, so this next room here, there's going to be a lot of splashes coming through, so you have plenty of vending machines. It looks like you have plenty of ammo, so basically cross out what I said earlier, and pretty much just fuck what I said earlier. I mean, you pretty much get everything. What the hell did I upgrade this to? Kickback reduction as well? So I know I get the recoil later on. I might have got the damage upgrade then. Which, if that's the case, I don't know how the fuck a little, like, circular thing on the end of my gun gives me any more damage, but I'll take it. Have this shit. I don't know how it works, to be honest with you. Okay, I know this is just weird, but Delta is probably, like, one of the cooler, in terms of, like, Bioshock characters. I think he's pretty cool, because he's got all these, he's got this suit that can do all this shit. And I think that's pretty fucking dope. Like, he can change his hand to, like, a different gun. But where does he keep his guns at? You know, I know I'm thinking that now, but it's the same thing with, like, Jack from, like, Bioshock 1. Like, where the fuck's he keeping it at? It's also funny because, there's an Easter egg that comes up later, and they also talk about it, too. I don't know why I keep doing that. I'm trying to switch to the machine gun, but I keep looking up an auto hack because it's fucking stupid. So, yeah, that pissed me off right there. There's an Easter egg that there's a bathroom that you can jump up and it says Johnny was here. And there's even, like, I think Sinclair calls you Johnny Topside or something like that. Or no, that was, not Sinclair, but the guy that's in Dionysus Park. I forget his name. But he's the main guy that we have to go deal with. We have to kill him, but we have the option to. It's like Grace, like, you can kill him or not, doesn't matter. So, Stanley, that's what his name was. He says you were called Johnny Topside. And that makes, it's kind of funny that they say that because if you think about it, Jack in the original game came from the surface and came down here into Rapture, and then he ended up in this bullshit. Basically, he came from Rapture regardless, which was, you know, a crazy twist back then, but not anymore, but I was like, what? Really? Wow, cool. Turned out, you know, turned out fucking Ryan was his actual dad, and then Atlas was trying to use him for his own personal gain, and that was that, so yeah. And you guess they must have changed you into Subject Delta now. So, hey, there you go. That's the story of Bioshock in a nutshell. And then Infinite comes around and completely fucking throws that out the window. Completely throws everything out the window. But then it brings back Rapture like, look, this is where Bioshock started. It's crazy, right? Did you know that this game somehow molds into that one too? Oh boy, and Elizabeth started everything? No. No, she fucking didn't. Bullshit. I don't think that's how it went, but if that... I barely played the DLC Rapture thing for it, to be honest with you guys, but still, if that was the case, fuck that. Fuck you. Seriously, fuck you. Like, if Elizabeth was the entire reason for everything happening, fuck you. You deserve to be shot. Elizabeth is a fucking shit character. I don't like her much. She helps out, great, yeah, but she doesn't use a gun or nothing like Ellie does in Last of Us. Ellie's like prompted to using that gun. She's like, I need to fucking use this. I'm going to use this. She don't. Elizabeth don't because she's a fucking bitch, and I hate that. Sorry, I know, infinite rambles, but still, it happens. So now we're getting near the end of this episode. Like, fuck for this. Sorry it was so boring. I'm sorry that my commentary is just complete ass. I'm trying. You can always just mute the videos, guys. You could just watch them and go listen to music if you wanted to, just to see where I was fucking going, or just not. I don't know. Do whatever you want. Now we're gonna set that off, and now we have to get the hell out of here. There's really no time limit to this. Because if you think about it, Delta can survive in water anyway. He's done it before. We've gone outside in water plenty of times. It's gonna happen soon anyway. Also, pet peeve of mine, when water fucking hits your, like, your face. Same thing with Bioshock 1. When water hits your fucking face and it makes everything, like, kind of, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? It makes everything look watery and shit. And, like, you can barely see where you're going. Same thing with, like, when you get drunk. I hate that. Like, it fucks up your vision. Like, god damn it. It's one of the most annoying things about Bioshock's ever done to me, and I hate it so much. I tried my best to avoid them all. And I'm even trying here, like, my best to avoid everything, but I can't. I could really truly get away from it. So yeah, again, rocket ammo was just... That's the best thing about the spear gun, in my opinion. That's like rocket ammo. I really like the rocket ammo. I think they did a great job with that. Now, I don't think you can come in here before the water thing starts going on. But after the water deal starts happening, you can come in here now and just start grabbing random shit. There's not much here to grab, but, you know, hey. It's there if you want some stuff, so you get some trap rivet out of it, I think, and you get some, or, I know we got some heavy out of it, for sure. It almost looked like I got some trap rivets, but regardless, you get some extra supplies. Could always use it. Sorry, yawning again, I know. I'm just waiting for this video to end so I can go do something else with my life. That's the sad part, like, I want to do these videos, I want to get these videos out, but at the same time, like, I'm just so tired, and it's just the same shit. Like, these videos last for so fucking long. You could say, like, even if I cut these videos into parts, I'm still fucking doing an hour worth of footage. It doesn't matter, guys, I'm still fucking doing it. And you know how I am. I never do a part 2 of anything. It's always like, we fucking do that level in one video. Like, even if I cut my own personal footage and just come back and, you know, record again later, recording doesn't matter because I edit these videos regardless, so nobody's gonna know anything besides I just edit these videos. And even if I did that, I'm still gonna have to commentate for a whole fucking hour. I mean, maybe if there's a video that comes up later that's more than like 2 hours or 3 hours long, I might just do like a, like, you know, part 1, part 2 thing of it. But typically when it comes to games like this that are more mission level based, I typically like to just do a one go and just not worry about, you know, cutting comms. And I don't know, that's just me personally. I prefer videos that way, just get everything done in one go and just not worry about the rest later. So anyway, guys, we're ending off the video here, and I will see you all in the next episode of Bioshock 2 on hard difficulty with no Vita-Chambers. Again, I apologize for this video for being so lame and boring, but it happens. There's going to be a lot of hour-long videos coming up pretty soon, and I apologize in advance for that. So, as always, take care, everybody.